We're live. Is that what it says? We're live.
Hello and welcome to Amber Chat. Here we are.
This is the 11th week we've done this.
This is the 11th.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
not quite as many as the other show we do, Amber Live.
No, but we're going to catch up, though. We're going to catch up. I know
okay. it. We'll have to start doing one every 5 minutes then.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I was going to say, people are going to go, don't Amber and Russell have a life? Don't they have something better to do? No, we don't. No, we don't. Well, I put out the buzz there that if people have anything that they want to talk about or if they want to promote, that, hey, let us know. That's what we're here for, to communicate, to share the love. Yes, so we want to make sure we do that. Yes. And there's Annie. Hey, Annie. Shouldn't you be dancing?
Watching. Hi.
Yay. She should be dancing. Yeah.
Hopefully she's rehearsing something for an upcoming show that we're doing.
Oh, yes. Oh, she'll have something ready. Yes, she will. I know that.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, so who else is watching? I see we've got a number of people tuning in already. So let us know who you are and where you're watching from. And don't say my bathroom or my kitchen.
Mom's basement.
Yeah, well, some people are in their basements, but we're not naming names.
Yeah, well, hey, that's fine. Doing what we can. Well, thank you, Linda. Good to see you down there in Florida. Ooh, we got a couple of people from Florida watching tonight. I see.
Yes. And Annie says she sure am.
She sure am.
Rehearsing something.
You can't stop that. Oh my! Well, I'm really happy. Well, Russell and I have something in common. Yes, other than our show here, we both, since you've last seen us, have our first vaccination shot. So,
first shot in.
Yes.
No side effects yet.
So we're looking forward to that because our friend Johnny and our friend Craig Johnny's got both of his. Craig got his last week. So we're looking forward. Mid-April, we can all get together, perhaps.
And Matt's excited because that means that Johnny will be out of the house.
But no, I'm looking forward to that. Oh my goodness, that will be fun.
Amy says she and Joshua are going to party on Friday night.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Craig Mitchell has a dance party on Friday night. I think that's what they do.
That's probably where they're going.
Yeah. But Craig also has one on Saturday night that's fun to listen to. It's from 7 to 9. And it's good to get music going while you're cooking or whatever, just bopping around, getting ready to stay in on a Saturday night. Oh, which pajamas should I wear?
Linda says she has both of hers.
I'm coming down to see you when I can, Linda. You better be ready. Oh boy, that'd be a lot of fun.
Be warned. Mm-hmm. Amber's on her way. So we have a special guest tonight who's, I can see that he's scratching his back right now. I thought about bringing him in right while he was doing that.
Maybe that scratcher's longer than you think. It might be reaching way back there.
Linda can't wait for you to visit. That's great. So,
yes, we will have fun.
Amber can't wait to get out of her basement. She'll be very excited. Oh, Bridget's here. Yay. Hi, Bridget.
I saw Bridget on Facebook today. She said a special hello to our next guest.
Shall we bring on our next guest?
Sure.
Our first guest of the evening.
That Florida guy. Yes,
that
Larry.
Florida guy.
You mean your best guest.
Happy birthday, Larry.
Happy birthday, Larry.
I have the meat sweats from eating too much barbecue.
So how many years ago tonight did we first meet or officially meet?
25.
25.
It was actually tonight.
Yes, I was
Exactly
bartending.
25 years ago.
I was bartending at the local gay bar. If you don't remember what a gay bar is, that used to be a place where people had a lot of fun. Anyway, especially on Tuesday nights when I bartended, and this good-looking stranger comes into the bar, and I go, "Ooh, hello there, tourist." And he sat down and made a comment that it was his birthday, and ever since then we've been good friends.
No, I came up the stairs, and I looked around in fear because I'd never been in a gay bar. I looked around and I turned to head down the stairs, and you said, "Oh, hi, who are you? Come in." If you had not spoken up, I probably would have walked back out and gone home.
Gone home, gotten married, had a couple kids by now.
You welcomed me in and said, come sit and have a drink. So
don't blame me. Don't you blame me.
And I never stopped since.
Oh, we've had a lot of fun over the years, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yes, and I have a couple of photos of Larry over the years.
That's one thing the project I've been doing this week is going through boxes that have 25 plus years of pictures and posters and flyers, and just trying to organize them some way. And I found some fun pictures of Larry that I sent him, and I found some of Russell that I sent, and it's just been fun.
Bridget's
tomorrow
birthday
is
the day off
Bridget's
from mine. I
birthday.
didn't know that.
Oh my goodness.
She'll be 37 apparently.
Oh,
Jason Bumpus says, "Hi everyone." Hey Jason.
Jason, if you watched last Sunday nights, Jason was one of our guests, and we have gotten a lot of response by his appearance and the appearance of some of his work associates as well.
Thank you, Jason.
That was fascinating, really, to hear what's going on in the porn industry. You know, it's an industry like anything else, and so you had to learn what was going on. And heaven knows people need porn, whatever it is, you know.
Otherwise, they'll look at strange pictures like these.
That's me on the right.
That was a Halloween, yes.
Larry dressed up as one of the Dalmatians.
Is that Randy on the other side?
Yes,
I believe so. And
that was a
middle.
fun night.
Oh, yes. You guys walked down Church Street. How many dogs were there? There was like 6 or 7, I think.
I think there was like 8 or 9. It was a bunch of us.
That was fun. And Marguerite was in her glory. And did you and JJ do the song Cruella de Vil in one of our shows, or was that Travis?
It wasn't me because I can't sing or do anything.
Well, it was more of a rap than a song. So, yeah. Cruella de Vil
really didn't do it.
No.
Yeah.
So the other picture I have of Larry for his birthday surprise tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's my old Chrysler car convertible I love.
Yeah, you had to get the shocks realigned on that afterwards, didn't you?
Matter of fact, that picture was on the front page of the Burlington Free Press that day after that.
With those two lovely light ladies bouncing up and down on the back. It's amazing that the shocks were the only thing that needed repair.
Yeah, they probably had to do some wiping off of the seat or some reupholstering after that as well.
And Jason says, "Ha ha ha, making dreams come true."
What dreams? That's for sure.
There was one picture, I can't remember which of you two sent it to me today, but one picture I really appreciated getting was the one with Cliff in it.
Yes. That was the same night of, I think you were going to see Saucy Jack and the Space Vixens. You were dressed up because Lucy Bell and Marguerite were dressed up in their space outfits. Oh, Isaac. Hi there, buddy. What was I thinking? I think I found a picture, came across a picture of you, Isaac. I'll have to find it and send it to you because that's what I've been doing. If I see a picture of someone, I message them. They go, "Oh, burn that."
Too late. It's on the internet.
Oh, there was one I sent of three guys. I had it was taken 25, 26 years ago, and between them, there's like 5 pounds less of hair and 40 pounds more of body. if that.
So hey, if you're watching tonight, let us know who you are and where you're watching from, and if you'd like to come on and chat with us, just send us either send us your questions via the chat in the comments, or you can send me an email at amberlemay@gmail.com. That's down there at the bottom or right below Amber, and we can send you a link to come on and chat with us. We'd love to talk to you. Amber will take any and all questions. All right.
I'll take them. I may not respond, but I'll take them.
And Bridget says, those are great memories.
I've been so fortunate over the years to have to live in a place like Burlington, Vermont. That's and then 2, to have good friends like Larry and Russell, Johnny and Craig, and all of those guys who just have been right there to support anything Marguerite and I would do. We'd say, "Hey, we want to do this." They go, "Okay, let's do it," because they knew it was going to be fun, and chances are there were going to be good-looking guys around. So they said, "Sure, we'll tag along." Can't deny it.
Wait. We were always told we were the good-looking guys.
And that's why you kept coming back.
We were.
Yes. And apparently you put up better with the snow better than Jason did, which was why he fled town.
Yes. Oh my gosh, California. I was just talking to someone today who lives in Oakland, and how beautiful this time of year is and everything. But you're going to be sliding into the Pacific Ocean pretty soon.
Yeah, they've been saying that for a long time. It hasn't happened yet.
I don't know. All that fracking going on, it's got to go somewhere.
There's not enough methane gators for me. I need Florida.
So, Larry, why did you go to Florida?
Well, my parents moved here 35 years ago, and they were getting older, and my sister lives here, and I didn't want her to have to get stuck taking care of them as they got older. So I moved here in anticipation of that, and it's cheap to live here. I like it here.
Well, good. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, it's free meth and free gators and free meth gators.
So do you eat gators, Larry?
I've had it before, yes.
Yeah.
I actually had gator jerky once. It's not my thing.
That sounds like one of Jason's porn movies, Gator Jerky.
Well, Jason says that it's pouring and lightning out there now, and he blames us.
Don't be bragging. Oh.
And then he says, "Oh my God! Now he's going to name a film. What was that name again?
Gator Jerkeries or something like that." They just go in.
Jason Lamont says, "My favorite night at Pearl's was Tuesdays when you bartended. Those were the days." Oh
my God, we had so much fun. For one thing, it was $1 Bud night. But a pint of Bud for $1, who can go wrong there? And then I had $1 hot dogs. I had a steamer there with hot dogs, do that. And then we had Lady Zeno playing bingo, $1 bingo. And people would come in with wads of money and leave with nothing. I tell you, because every time they bought $1 beer, they at least left $1 for me for that. Or so I did pretty well on those Tuesday nights. I liked those, but they were fun. And one of the things we had when we played bingo was the stupid tax. If you ask something, do something, or say something stupid, you have to pay the stupid tax. And we got a lot of money from that crowd. Except there was a quarter for a stupid tax, and they'd wing the quarters at Zeno.
I'm glad the guys that play games with on Saturdays don't have a stupid tax.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Oof. A lot of Tuesdays.
It's kind of like a second home then for most of us.
Yeah. Well, at the time, Yes, it was Burlington, and you still, gays could go into any bar, but there was no place where you could openly flirt or say something totally off color
Right.
and not have people look at you aghast. It was just a place to be yourself and to have fun, and that was a good purpose of that.
And you always knew when you went in there was going to be somebody you knew.
Yep. Even if it was me, that's.
Well, then there's Leonard. He was always there.
Did he ever leave?
He's probably still there.
Leonard Papa John's.
Leonard was always a good person to have there, especially when no one else was in the building or if someone shady was there. I'd say, hey, Leonard, keep an eye on that one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he'd say.
And he would say, Bob, that's a mirror.
I see someone else is wishing Larry a happy birthday.
Who did that?
Thank you, John.
Oh.
Yes, John Martin. Hey, John Martin, another one who's been supportive of us throughout all these years. Yes.
You know who else's birthday is today? Somebody else you know.
Kenny.
Kenny Hirschman, yeah.
Yes, I sent him a funny picture today, some funny pictures of him. Is Leonard? Yes, Leonard. Well, Leonard was around pre-COVID. I don't know what's happened, if he's still. We would have heard something if he had passed. So he's around. He was working as a healthcare, not provider, but an aide of some sort, where he'd drive people around. And of course, if Leonard was driving, you'd have to start really early because he was a slow driver.
He might still be driving home.
Zeno would always talk about how Leonard would leave like a half hour before her, and she'd end up passing him on the way home.
That's right. He lived down there in Starksboro or something, right?
Yeah, I think it was Starksboro. Yeah. Now it's Westford, I believe.
Too funny.
Yes. So, Larry, did you do anything special for your birthday, or did you get any surprises?
I went out for breakfast with my sister and her husband today. And then tonight we went out, my mother and my sister and her husband and my niece and her kids. We all went out to Sonny's barbecue and had a ton of meat. You name it kind of meat, I had it.
Is it it's, oops, we lost him.
We lost Larry.
Maybe the meat sweats got to
him.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry, come on back. Oh, there he is.
There. Oops. I think I
Did you get a little excited talking about meat?
Oh, yeah. I have the meat sweats.
So was it all you can eat, or was it a buffet?
Oh, no. They couldn't afford all I could eat.
I'm not sure if John Martin was calling you a name or making a sound effect.
and John's giggling right now.
Yeah.
He's welcome to join us on the show, John. I'll send you
with
the
his
link.
his special lighting that he has.
Yes.
So, Russell, I talked to the people from Vermont Cares today, and they again praised the drag ball that we put on. That they just said how much fun it was and how many comments they've gotten from the community about it as well.
That's fantastic. So.
Yes, and Kenny commented.
Kenny is watching.
Yes, he is.
Oh, there he is.
Happy birthday to you, Kenny.
Kenny, it's your birthday. You should come on and chat with Amber. Send me an email, and I will send the emails right under Amber. Send me the email, and I'll send you the link. Kenny's
another expatriate from of Burlington, now living in New York City. Yes, there's a lot of you people like that.
Yeah, you must scare us away.
Hey, leaves more fun for me.
Or more vodka.
I had a great idea, because the bars are closed in Burlington. The governor has done a great job. Unlike Texas, hey, let's have fun. No, Burlington, Vermont is still pretty well closed down. But with people over 65 having access to the vaccines, I think there should be at least one bar open up for only those over 65 and vaccinated.
And you have that little vaccination card you can carry.
Yes. I'd get it stamped on my head. I don't care. Let's open up a bar. Let's have some fun.
Josh says he'll join us next week. He must be busy this week.
Oh, he's planning his big date for Friday. So Larry, what was your favorite birthday? What was your favorite birthday you ever had? Do you remember? Other than meeting me.
Ever?
Yes.
I have to say it was when I was in Montreal. I had a big birthday party on a Monday night at Parking nightclub, and we packed the place. They had to turn people away at the door. I hired a big DJ. Cirque du Soleil performed, some of the performers. We had all kinds of acts come in. It was on a Monday.
You know, my invitation must have got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
So did your passport.
I would have snuck over the border to go to Larry's birthday party. Well, that's great. That sounds like fun.
I bet it was.
Oh, I should bring something up because you guys aren't plugging it. I wanted a pillow with Amber LeMay's logo on it.
Yeah.
And I asked Russell about it just, Saturday? And poof, they're on the site and available, and I ordered one.
Oops.
Yeah, you can go to amberlive.tv and order your own Amber Live pillow and be just like Larry.
Now, what colors do they come in?
Right now, they're all white, but there are 3 different shapes to them that you can get, and then they've got the Amber Live logo covering most of them.
And
so if somebody desperately needs a different color, let me know, and I can look into that.
Yeah, because white's going to get... You're going to stain the white one, Larry. Larry, you're going to stain the white one.
It's going to sit here in my office here.
So, his cat will probably take over it. So, and we do have another guest waiting to come on. Although
Yay!
She's switching places. We have Annie.
Annie's looking for the right background. Oh, hi, Annie.
How are you, love?
Fine. If those who might not recognize Annie, she's part of the dance troupe Merd, who's appeared with on the Amber Live specials of the Leaf Peep the Leaf Peep Insider Sip and Review, and also at the Drag Ball special that we had.
Yeah.
So welcome.
And we threw together a little New Year's thing, a workout thing for you.
Yes.
That's right, you did. You did.
Yeah. And we're excited for our next project.
Yes, we have the Sap Tappin' Mud Flappin' review coming up in April. So that
it's going to get sticky.
Ooh, I hope it does.
So how do people dance during the COVID? Tell us how what your troupe's been doing.
Carefully. We've been really lucky. We perform or we rehearse at Line Studio, which is in South Burlington. It's a beautiful, beautiful studio. And so we rent from them every week and we rehearse every Sunday. And usually we're working towards a project. If we're not, we take turns. Whoever wants to choreograph, they'll bring in a piece and we all learn it together. And then we have some pieces in our arsenal. You've been really helping us because you have these events and we're excited to make videos for you. So it's been helping us to make little nuggets of fun for you.
So I always love a little nugget of fun, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
So what COVID precautions do you take while you're rehearsing and you're working up your routines?
So it's a super huge studio. So we're able to be super far apart, like more than 6 feet apart, unless we're videotaping something. Every single time that you go to the studio, whether it's a dance class or rehearsal, your temperature is taken, you're signed in, and you're wearing a mask the entire time. So, and then there's sanitizer. There are bars in the studio. So if the bars are being used, they're wiped down with sanitizer after every use. So we're taking every precaution to be able to keep our passions alive safely, which is really amazing. And I feel super grateful.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So what kind of dancing do you do? I mean, ballet, hip hop, square dancing.
Baby, you know I'm no square. No, I've done like everything throughout my life. What I've been really excited about, little plug, is Kat McDougall is one of the company members of Maird, and she teaches a heels class every Thursday night at
A what? A what
Lines.
class?
Heels, like high heels class. So
Oh
it's like a
gosh.
specific style of dance where you kind of like there's certain moves that accentuate like wearing the heels or feeling a little bit sexier. And so I've been taking that every week with her, and it's super fun. Other than
Is there
that,
is there a special height of the heel? Does it have to be a certain?
I just treated myself, and I got these new shoes. I'm waiting for them to come online. They're Berju shoes from like a professional dance shoe company, and I ordered a 4-inch heel. But usually, it's like 3.5, 4-inch is like sweet spot. And you just kind of.
Now, most guys wouldn't think 4 inches was a lot, but in heels, that's a lot.
I feel it there, girl.
That's a lot. So, you said a dance heel. How's a dance heel different than a regular heel that I would get at Payless?
Well, interesting enough, so we all decided to get our heels for drag ball last year because we wanted like black heels for the show. And so I went to that like shoe store in the mall, like where Express used to be. I don't know. It's like a shoe store. And I bought these heels for like less than $30. And they have been my heels, but they're like a little clunky and like not super supportive. So you want like a mix between stability in the ankle, but also some movement. And then like I find if you're a little bit more experienced, like a thinner heel gives you more mobility in the ankle and just gives you like a nicer line. I don't know. I'm still learning.
No, I'm just curious because,
or I'm like bullshit.
I'm a sensible old drag queen. I wear flats or very little heel because.
Amber, we should get you into Kat's class one night.
I
see what you can do. Russell, you know you want to see that.
Vodka and heels do not mix.
I've had a couple of drinks before class.
We definitely have to have it on camera. We definitely have to have some video proof.
Maybe we can make a private video of us.
Private dancer.
Amber, have you seen the show that Cardi B has been doing? Like Cardi B does or Cardi B tries?
No.
It's like Cardi B like tries a bunch of different things. And there was one episode, maybe the first episode, where Cardi B tries ballet. And it could be like Amber tries ballet. It's amazing.
Oh God, that bar would have to be pretty low. I tell you.
Metaphorically or physically?
Yes. Oh man.
Also, can I mention that I did the 30-day alcohol-free challenge, and today is the first time that I've had alcohol. So sorry, not sorry.
30.
Got a little tequila.
So wait, you did the 30-day challenge, but is this day one of the challenge?
This is yeah, I already failed. I'm a failure. Yeah, no, this is day one. I did the full 30 days with this like book. It's awesome.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, it was just a fun day. I mean, what the fuck else am I? What else am I gonna do?
So, did you have any physical changes? Did you have any mental changes throughout the 30 days?
I was hoping for it. Yeah, I mean. I feel like there was a little bit of clarity. I always have aches and pains, so those didn't go away. But I think this book that I did with it, like, actually focused more on like behavioral aspects and like physical aspects, and like just was more of an educational experience than like just to be like, yeah, I can do it. And I live alone, and I'm like, why not?
So you have some interesting.
I don't know. I'm proud.
Yeah, good for you. So you have some interesting art
Yeah.
behind you. Tell us about the art behind you.
So my apartment, actually, I call it my friend museum because every single piece of art in my apartment is either done by a friend or it's a limited edition concert poster of a concert that I've been to. So behind me, let's see. Well, there's a Sharon Van Etten. She's one of my friend's sisters, but she's blowing up. I also have a lot of naked ladies in my house, which is weird, but I'm into it.
You can skip
My
over
friend
that.
made. Like so many boobs in my house. I don't know why.
Hey, Amber has a lot of
go-
boobs in her basement, but most of them have bird
Oh.
seed or something in them.
Kat's partner Marissa made these one year, which are
Ooh,
amazing.
those are
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
Oh, cabaret gals, aren't they great?
Yes.
This
Yes.
is when I went to see Jack White.
Annie was in the Spielpalast Cabaret
My
for many
friend
years.
museum.
Yes. Yes.
I was about 7.
7. Oh my goodness. Wow. So many things in Burlington have come and gone, but I'm still here.
Damn right you are. I feel like I'm like taking over this conversation. I mean, to do that.
No, that's
That's
fine.
what this
That's
is
Just
fine.
for.
answering questions and
Larry's
high on tequila.
Larry's asleep. He's in a meat coma. So it's
Hi,
All
Larry.
right.
Does
I remember
anybody out
when you were
there?
on the show. Yeah, I saw you when you were on the show.
Oh, thanks.
If
I'm always
anybody
I
out
love
there has
this show.
questions for Annie about dance or about her artwork, send them in the chat. We'll make her answer
Like,
them.
how many boobs do you have in your house?
Count them
Okay.
all.
Oh, this is a good one. Kadena, she's a local body paint artist.
Yes,
and
yes.
She did this for a shoot. This is above my sink.
Ooh. Now, I can't see who that is. Is that you?
Her name is, no, it's not me. But this is so awkward. I'm trying to do this in a weird
that's
way.
fine. No, that's fine.
She was a woman I modeled for the Human Canvas for like almost 10 years. And she was one of the girls that I modeled with. But Kadena did an art shoot with her and sold these prints. And I just fell in love with it because she drew like all the counties of Vermont. And then she was wearing like mud boots and or holding different produce. And I was like, sign me up.
Watch it where she puts the Bennington Battle Monument.
Right?
Russell, that'd be
You really got to get
Russell, that'd be a fun segment on Amber Live. Have a body artist start at the show with a blank canvas and then see what they could come up with in an hour. That would be fun.
I'll reach out to Kadena for you.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to work with her again recently, but as everyone is they're taking the whole COVID thing pretty seriously, so it's hard to get close. But
that's why Vermont's doing so well, is because we do take it seriously.
yeah, well, maybe she could paint her son. Actually, that'd be cool. She had this adorable son, Julian.
How old is he?
He'd be really cute.
How old is he?
I think he's like 5. Oh God, no, it's younger than that.
Okay. Well, that'd be nice.
He's a cutie.
Okay.
She paints him already.
Does she have a 15-year-old brother?
Let's get up to
15,
18,
Amber.
Amber. 18.
16 in Vermont. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm just thinking of one of our good friends who would appreciate
scared
that.
All right, let's leave it there, and everybody.
Picking up what you're putting down. Though.
Yes.
But Annie, if you can find someone and want to do that sometime, that would be fun.
Yeah,
Or we
absolutely.
could wait-
I love you guys.
We can wait a couple of months till you have your COVID shots, and then we can do it without having everybody worried.
Yeah, or at least when it warms up and it feels a little bit easier to do it outside. I don't give a shit about being topless on my porch.
As long as you, in Vermont, as long as you leave your house naked, you can walk around naked. You just can't disrobe in public.
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Wait, do you remember the guy that you it's been a few years that would walk down Church Street and everybody got in a tizzy about him walking on Church Street? Amber, you have to have heard about this.
So people it was the first time he did it. I was out of town, but people said, "Where are you?"
Yeah, it was all over social media. Like people were following like where he was. I never saw him because he's doing his thing. But
Amber never saw him because she was out of town. But if you notice, you never saw Amber and that guy at the same time. So.
But there are pictures of me at the in the naked bike ride for a few years. Why not?
I'm Googling.
Oh my.
Will I regret it later?
No, I don't think that's online. But there's some fun pictures of naked bike rides. That's whoa.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I remember bartending or like surfing on the patio and just watching it fly by in the middle of the afternoon. I was like, I love this town.
So that's right.
This is a great place.
You bartended at the Vermont Pub and Brewery.
Yeah.
Any other establishments that you worked at?
Girl, I was slinging some suds at E-Socks for a minute.
That's for a minute. That's right.
Then the fruit flies.
Oh yeah, for
out.
a hot minute.
Yeah.
No, that was actually really fun. Like E-Socks was. It didn't even feel like a job. It felt like just hanging out in a sitcom. You just had like the usuals. They came in and they all had their personalities. You knew how to like bounce off of them, and like it was just a back and forth banter of
and
silliness.
such a wide variety of regulars too, from your 21-year-old hipsters to your 70-year-old like
the people that you knew were just literally asked for like a smoke break from work, but were coming in for a shot of whiskey. And so when they walked in the door, you knew that you had to start pouring because they had to get back to work. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm like, I'm not your boss.
Well, it was funny. One of the regulars of ESOX and I were talking one day, and they said, there's a lot of poor people who don't know. They have no reason to get up anymore if ESOX doesn't open at noon. That was the reason to get out of bed because ESOX opened. But,
exactly. And then they maybe went to the other ones. Mm-hmm. I kind of worry. I'm like, don't want to name names, but I'm like, how are these guys doing?
Yeah, seriously. And you hear through the grapevine, so-and-so was in the hospital. So that's too bad.
Yeah.
And that was the one of the.
But you have to hear through the grapevine.
That was a sad thing when Pearls closed, the gay bar. We lost track of people. And, we didn't know when their mother passed away or other activities in their life happened, because we didn't see each other. And we didn't know a lot of people's last names. We were great friends, but at Pearls.
It's like Johnny with the pink shirt, it's like Becky with the good hair, Beyonce.
Or there'd be this group of friends and this group of friends and that group of friends, and we knew each other, but there was not that much intermingling. But it was our bar, so we were all friendly with each other. Well, I miss that. It was like a Cheers. Cheers.
We'll get it back.
It was a lot like
Hopefully.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'd love to hear more stories about Pearls. I wasn't around for that period.
Yeah, it definitely was a fun place. I loved bartending on Sunday nights. I opened at 5 and worked till 2, and I never closed early, even if there was. At midnight, hadn't been anybody for 2 hours. I always stayed open because, Larry, it was like you. I never knew when someone was going to finally get up the nerve to go into a gay bar, and they go and the door's locked,
and then they're not going to come back.
they're going to go, it's a sign, I shouldn't go in there. And so I'd stay open until 10 till 2. And and there would be people who would. They'd think that, it's going to be slow on Sunday, so I'll go in for the first time.
And there were many times, like with me even, when you were just bored and lonely sitting at home. Why not go in and say hi to Bob and sit and have a beer?
Yep. Yep. And we always had, something, if something was fun on TV, like we like to watch rodeo. that was always a fun show to watch.
We used to watch Queer as Folk at the bar too.
Yep, on Sunday nights we'd watch Queer as Folk, and then usually rodeo after that. That was fun. We'd watch Cherry and Yolanda. We'd watch that every Tuesday, and call in and ask questions.
Once a year, you'd watch the commercials during the Super Bowl.
During sports ball.
Those were always fun too. Yeah, we always had some fun there.
That's awesome.
Yep. I'm very fortunate. I'm happy with the age that I've lived through, coming of age in the 60s, 70s, and onward.
I think so too, Bob. I think there's a lot of the younger kids that are, 20 years old now that missed all of that era before everybody wasn't sitting on their phone all day. We were actually talking to each other and
yeah.
hanging
I
out.
feel like I'm in the in between because I was born in '85. So I was like pre-internet, but like I also existed in the beginning of internet and phones and everything. So I am like in this weird kind of push and pull of not quite understanding social media, like internet presence, but also like, I don't know. I yearn for both of them in a weird way. I'm in like age purgatory. I think I am.
Well, I like the mystery of cruising, seeing someone across the room in a bar and wondering about them and then finally getting up the nerve to talk to them.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen now because you see someone across the room and you go, okay, you Google them, you find out who they are, and everything. Oh, well, I don't like them, and you don't. There's a lot of lost opportunities there, I think.
And it just makes everybody look disinterested when they're like this.
Mm-hmm.
Josh says he's going to join us.
Oh, are you ready to join the dance line, Annie?
We do a chorus line.
You guys can start practicing your Michael Jackson moves now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I have a question, but Amber, I just thought of something.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it you that sang happy birthday to me in the bar one night, like Marilyn Monroe style? I think it was. You know how she sang to President Kennedy?
Yes.
I think you did that in the bar one day when I came.
It was probably me or Zeno, or hopefully it wasn't Lucy Bell.
Yeah.
If it was Marguerite, you got a nice spray of.
The song I remember Lucy Bell singing, I think of it often too. Every time I hear that tune, was that Under the Sea singing it, I've Got to Pee.
So you want to be a drag queen and be in a LeMay show? Well, honey, it ain't that easy. And here is my tale of woe. And then it goes on. I got to pee.
Oh.
I got to pee. My little setter's going to get wetter. I got to pee. All that beer is starting to flow. Bop, bop, bop. I really have to go.
I laughed at that one.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, love me a good parody.
Josh is here to join us.
Hi.
Josh. Hey, Josh.
Big J.
Hi, everybody.
So Josh, why were you putting us off?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I usually watch you guys, but I had some other friends that wanted to talk to me first, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to talk about Amber LeMay. So then I looked up with like, oh, there you guys are.
He's so so busy and fancy.
Yes.
You gotta talk about Amber.
So Josh, we talked about the artwork behind Annie's behind Annie. What artwork do you have behind you?
Let's see. Well, I got some Michael Jackson art over. Whoops.
I know that. Yeah,
Like right there.
yeah.
And I got a 3D art of Michael Jackson here that I got from the mall. I got 2 train pictures. One for my cat. I also got a Star Wars one as well. And I
What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
I'm gonna have to say Episode 3.
And Annie, what's your favorite?
The one when Princess Leia's in that thing with Java. Yeah. I don't remember.
Larry, do you got one?
Don't hate me, but I hate sci-fi.
I'm with you. It's not that I hate it. I just
It's not my thing.
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
grew up with it, but I just can't remember what scenes happened in which movie. My memory is not
Thanks, Sam.
fantastic.
I remember the first one. What a phenomena it was. It was such a low budget film, and I remember Johnny Carson making fun of this film called Star Wars that people were lined up to see, and people seeing 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and then it just kept growing and growing and growing.
And it broke all records when it came out too.
Yeah,
So other
it's
art.
definitely to be respected.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And where would Harrison Ford be if he hadn't had that break, or
Right.
any of the others as well?
Were you helping Kenny, Josh?
Yeah, of course. When people need my help, they always send me messages. So, just like I said, I was glad to help anyone that has been having difficult problems, and I always saw some good ones.
I bet you do, Josh. You should be a therapist. That's
I wish, but
yeah.
I'm pretty much.
Yes.
That's why he comes on the Amber chat every week, hoping to help
Yeah,
Amber.
who's paying him to be my therapist?
Oh,
Is there a GoFundMe page someplace?
And, Larry, I don't know if you saw it, but Sam Stanley said happy birthday.
Yeah, I did. I said thank you, Sam.
A fellow Piscean, yes.
and I saw my friend, another friend of mine that just popped in and said, "Hey, Betsy." So I say, "Hey" to my Betsy as well.
We all should say hey to our Betsy. That's,
Larry,
a
it's your
euphemism.
birthday today?
Yes.
yes.
Oh, very happy birthday to you. It's nice to see your face. I always see you in the comments, and I enjoy them.
It's not just my birthday, it's my anniversary of meeting Amber.
Yes,
Oh,
25
my
years ago
goodness.
on his
25 years ago.
birthday.
On my birthday.
Well, gosh darn. See how I'm getting better with my language? Congratulations.
Talk about your blind dates gone bad.
Happy birthday, Larry.
Oh. So, Larry, how old are you, if we may ask?
I am 56 today.
Oh,
All right. All right. Very good. Very
Yeah,
good. Hey, you're still here, buddy.
I know older people.
yes, and I posted the video of what my performance is going to look like for the Winter is a Dry Fall. So if you saw
My
that video,
goodness.
then you know what performance I'm doing.
My
I
goodness,
haven't-
that's a teaser.
Yes, he is. My goodness. How many months in advance? 11?
I know. He's way more on top of it than we are, for sure.
You got that
We're
right,
still
Annie.
creating our We're still creating our thing for what? Less than a month away? No
Yeah.
pressure. We got this though.
Yes. So, Andy, what television shows have you been binging or watching?
Oh my goodness, which ones do I want to tell you that
Hey,
I
Elliot.
watched?
Hey, Elliot. There's another expatriate.
Thank you, Elliot.
No, actually, it's really funny. So, last night I had some like random food together. So, like, I threw into the Instapot and I made this bomb chicken stew. And I sat down and I started watching the show that I've been watching. I have been watching Hannibal. So I was eating my delicious chicken stew, watching Hannibal,
Chicken.
like meticulously creating these like extravagant dishes out of human organs. And I'm just like spoon feeding myself and watching him feed himself. And I was just like, something's not right with this. But that's what I've been watching, and I, still stomached it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about me as a person, but
One thing I've been
so
I caught up on is the Conners. It's the old Roseanne show, the revamp of the old Roseanne show.
oh yeah,
Great
I
show.
kind of enjoy that show. Yeah.
It's a great show.
I like it
I was
better.
never a fan of. Yeah, I was never a fan of Roseanne. I didn't like her all that much, and now that she's not on the show, I like the show.
Oh my gosh, the writing is so good.
there it is.
It talks to so many people, or a big section of our society, of people who are struggling, but with humor. And Laurie Metcalf, I literally LOL at most of her lines. It just bursts out laughing at her reactions. Her character is great, and John Goodman is great. It's just a great show, and I'm caught up.
All in it too.
Well, I feel like there's like a shortage of sitcoms, really. I mean, I don't own a television, so I don't have like TV, so I would have to seek out sitcoms.
It's on
I
Hulu.
feel like that was.
It's on Hulu.
I watched I've seen them, but like it's different than like searching the TV and falling upon a show,
Yeah.
But like I watched a couple episodes of that, but I feel like I fall into like series more in like the Netflix culture. But one sitcom that I did start watching is Kenan, because I am an avid, diehard SNL fan, like through and through. And it's just like a nice, light kind of show about him. Like he's a widower and trying to raise some kids and be on a talk show and like deal with that. And like it's Kenan. He's a god. So like I'm really into that too.
I prefer The Rock over Kenan.
How do you compare? The Rock?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, they're back to back. They're back to back.
Oh, gotcha.
But so I watched The Rock, and then Kenan. I don't know. It's for one thing, I have trouble hearing it. I don't know if they're talking too fast or what, but I have trouble hearing it. But I think The Rock's funny, and I
haven't seen that.
It's on right before Kenan. So it's with I was going to say Andrew Dice Clay. No, that's not it. It's with who's The Rock?
Dwayne.
Yes, Dwayne. Yes.
The Rock Johnson.
Yes.
The Rock. The Rock.
Yeah.
The premise.
Did I say Dwayne?
Well,
I should have some more tequila.
The premise is it's like 20 years from now, and he's running for president, and he's talking about his life. And so they have him as like a 7, 8, 9-year-old boy, him as a teenager, him in college. And it's really, I find it funny.
So it's based on him, like his actual life?
Yeah, it's based on his actual life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's very fun. But the little boy who plays him as a young kid is very funny. His dad is great. Check that out. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been watching Kim's Convenience. Has anyone watched that? It's Canadian. It's a Canadian sitcom. You can find it on Netflix, and it's about a convenience store owned by a Korean family, and the parents, I believe, are supposed to have been immigrants and bought they are immigrants, and they bought this convenience store and run it and live upstairs. And they have a son and a daughter who are grown up. They're, college age-ish and getting jobs and working. And that's a lot of fun. It's a funny show and really enjoyable.
And it
So
looks like
I
there's
think they've got
four
5
seasons of that. I'm going to put that on my list.
Yeah, there's 4 seasons of it on Netflix. There is a 5th season already, and I read that they've just signed to do 2 more seasons. So
have you watched
show.
the one with Sudeikis?
Jason Sudeikis?
Yes. It's about him being a soccer coach. Oh, Elliot likes him.
Jesse something?
Yeah, I have not watched that yet.
It.
But I hear that's good to watch. So I want to get onto that.
What is that on though?
Apple TV.
I think it's Apple.
It's Apple TV.
Or Amazon. Apple or Amazon.
I think it's Apple because I don't think I have that.
I know. Like I said, Amber said the other night in her top 5. I've got to try to figure out which ones I've subscribed to,
right?
Yeah,
and my passwords.
Exactly. And who I let on my account. So if I have to change my password, who I have to tell what my password was changed to.
They'll ask you. Don't worry. Just change it. They'll ask you.
Exactly. Well, I have like a friend and an ex-boyfriend on my account, which no regrets. The ex is still a good friend, but like I would just feel so guilty if I messed something up and they weren't able to use it anymore, but I didn't know and they didn't feel okay asking me. I would feel really bad.
Well, someone gave me their Disney number last summer so I could watch Hamilton, and so I, like 6 or 7 months later, I'm just cruising through and I click on Disney and all of a sudden it starts playing. I go, oh my God, I still have that? I had no idea that I'm still
You should
signed
watch
up.
WandaVision.
Yes, WandaVision got good.
I haven't watched it, but everybody is raving about it.
Oh my God. Well, I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes and I'm a huge Marvel fan. I don't know, Bob, if I've told you about this, but Jared and I are like Marvel nerds together. Like, we used to make dinner and watch Marvel movies every night.
Oh, yeah.
And so I watched the first couple seasons and I was like, all right, this is kind of weird. It's just like a 50s sitcom kind of thing. And I kept being told, stick with it. And best advice for the Marvel nerds out there, stick with it.
Yes, Marvel is one of my most favorite movies I ever seen as well. I love them, all of them.
So is it science fiction or is it...
It's one of the characters from Marvel. So Iron Man and
Superhero.
the Hulk and superhero kind of things. And it's one of the women and another character. It's kind of like their side story outside of what happened in one of the movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it ends at what happened at the end of one of the movies and picks up from there. And it's their story, but intertwined with a lot of Marvel movie history. Okay. So real nerd crack.
I want to see a new sitcom called The Hot Damn Trailer Park.
Yes.
Well, Larry, get a producer going.
I would take a lukewarm trailer park. I'm not greedy.
So
lukewarm garsh.
So the WandaVision, I like Iron Man. I think that's good because of the humor. But
well, Tony Stark, he's a charmer. Of course.
And he's good.
Yeah.
You gotta like him.
Of course. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I love
the bad boy.
I love the.
What was that, Josh?
Absolutely.
I said I love the Black Panther movie because it reminds me of how I had other people's in lives, such as you guys as well. So the Black Panther has shown me how to, do one line that I really, really enjoyed, and that is "Wakanda forever."
Nice.
So Black Panther will always be my favorite superhero character.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
Yeah, the vibranium, like where they were getting all of that metal, like super metal that would like made Captain America's sword or shield. Like you
Yeah.
found out in Black Panther, like, okay, you got more of an idea of where all this precious metal is coming from to make these like special shields. So it was like, I love how everything puts together. Did I mention I was a nerd?
I mean,
A sci-fi dancing piece.
Oh,
There you go.
oh,
You could do a Marvel
Okay.
dancing.
Marvel dancing.
oh my God! Don't tempt me. See, because I'm like a physical, I tend to like go towards physical comedy. I would definitely cast myself as like the Hulk and probably just throw my body around the stage when people were actually doing normal things. I would probably be like, Hulk dance. Ah!
I see green makeup everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And my body paint history, you know, I'd be like, yo, Kadena, paint me up green real quick. And I just throw myself around.
And I could be the bulk.
Done. I see what you did
And
there.
I could probably be like either, you know, the entertainer Hulker or something. I don't know.
For sure.
I'm,
You know, don't upstage me though.
that
Please,
type
you know,
of show is not my thing.
I
But
can't
like
compete.
Deadpool.
Yeah, I know.
Deadpool. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, that would
Deadpool
be the other one.
was
Or
hilarious.
I'd be a Deadpool.
well, that because of the
'Cause I
humor.
can't watch my mouth.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is funny.
I definitely relate to his mouth in many ways.
All right. All right. Well, we've hit the hour spot here, so I think it's time to wind things up. Thank you so much, Larry. Happy birthday! So good to see you, and happy birthday to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Annie,
Yeah,
thank you
happy
for
birthday.
joining us. Thank you for
Thanks, Annie.
joining us, Annie.
Yeah,
Big
thanks for
J,
having me.
always good to see you. Thank you,
Yes.
Elliot and Kenny. We had two Kennys tonight, and who else joined us tonight? And we want to
Amy
say
and
hello to
Sam, and we had
Sam
Jason, and we had two Jasons, and we had Bridget.
oh my
of
God,
course.
John Martin. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Bridget
A
was
lot of
here.
people popping.
Isaac was hello, Isaac. Back,
Yes.
yes. And Linda, forgot about Linda. Oh my gosh, hope she's
Yeah.
still watching. And Amy. All
Yep,
right,
Amy, that's
yes,
the one. Yes, my best.
Yes.
Lots of people.
Well, thank you so much
Well,
for
thank you
watching.
all.
We got a great show on Sunday night talking about gay rights in Pennsylvania. And so it's a little more deeper. Last week we had porn. This week, politics. What's the next P word? Who knows? It'll probably be apology. I'll probably have to do some apologizing. Thank you,
Yeah,
Elliot. So good
probably.
to see you. It's
Yeah,
so good to see
Elliot.
people from the past. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Everyone, have a good evening, and we'll see you on Sunday. Sunday.
And I'll see you guys on
Bye.
Wednesday for another Amber Chat.